Alzheimer's disease, Things You Should Know, Questions and Answers, by Rumi Michael Lee. Introduction. I would like to thank and congratulate you for listening to this book, Alzheimer's Disease, Things You Should Know, Questions and Answers. This book will help you understand, revise, and have a good general knowledge and keywords of Alzheimer's disease, and how it affects the lives of people who suffer from Alzheimer's disease. Chapter 1. 1. What is Alzheimer's disease? Alzheimer's disease is a neurological disease that causes the death of brain cells. 2. Is Alzheimer's disease a progressive disease? Yes, Alzheimer's disease is a progressive disease. 3. What is a progressive disease? A progressive disease is a disease that shows its signs and symptoms slowly and gets worse over time. 4. Is Alzheimer's disease a kind of dementia? Yes, Alzheimer's disease is a kind of dementia. 5. What is the most common kind of dementia? The most common kind of dementia is Alzheimer's disease. 6. Can a young person also get Alzheimer's disease? Yes, a young person can also get Alzheimer's disease. 7. Is there a cure for Alzheimer's disease? Actually, there is no cure for Alzheimer's disease. 8. Can Alzheimer's disease be prevented? No, Alzheimer's disease cannot really be prevented. 9. What is the main cause of Alzheimer's disease? The main cause of Alzheimer's disease is unknown. 10. Is Alzheimer's disease a chronic disease? Yes, Alzheimer's disease is a chronic disease. Chapter 2. 1. Is Alzheimer's disease a synonym to dementia? No, Alzheimer's disease is not a synonym to dementia. 2. Alzheimer's disease is also called. Alzheimer's disease is also called senile dementia. 3. Is Alzheimer's disease a normal process of aging? No, Alzheimer's disease is not a normal process of aging. 4. What happens to the size of the brain in a person with Alzheimer's disease? The size of the brain shrinks in a person with Alzheimer's disease. 5. What are neurons? Neurons are electrical charged cells that transfer information. 6. Neurons can also be called. Neurons can also be called nerve cells. 7. What are two important proteins related to Alzheimer's disease? Two important proteins related to Alzheimer's disease are plaques and tangles. 8. What is the number one risk factor for Alzheimer's disease? The number one risk factor for Alzheimer's disease is the increase in age. The older population. 9. Does Alzheimer's disease have different stages? Yes, Alzheimer's disease has different stages. 10. What are the stages in Alzheimer's disease? The stages in Alzheimer's disease are the mild, moderate, and severe stages. Chapter 3. 1. What is usually the first sign of Alzheimer's disease? The first sign of Alzheimer's disease is usually problems with memory. 2. Is difficulty speaking a sign and symptom of Alzheimer's disease? Yes, difficulty speaking is a sign and symptom of Alzheimer's disease. 3. Is confusion a sign and symptom of Alzheimer's disease? Yes, confusion is a sign and symptom of Alzheimer's disease. 4. Is changes in behavior a sign and symptom of Alzheimer's disease? Yes, changes in behavior is a sign and symptom of Alzheimer's disease. 5. Are problems in decision-making signs and symptoms of Alzheimer's disease? Yes, problems in decision-making are signs and symptoms of Alzheimer's disease. 6. Is apathy a sign and symptom of Alzheimer's disease? Yes, apathy is a sign and symptom of Alzheimer's disease. 7. Are delusions signs and symptoms of Alzheimer's disease? Yes, delusions are signs and symptoms of Alzheimer's disease. 8. Are mood swings signs and symptoms of Alzheimer's disease? Yes, mood swings are signs and symptoms of Alzheimer's disease. 9. Is depression a sign and symptom of Alzheimer's disease? Yes, depression is a sign and symptom of Alzheimer's disease. 10. Is aggressiveness a sign and symptom of Alzheimer's disease? Yes, aggressiveness is a sign and symptom of Alzheimer's disease. Chapter 4. 1. Is irritability a sign and symptom of Alzheimer's disease? Yes, irritability is a sign and symptom of Alzheimer's disease. 2. Is anxiety a sign and symptom of Alzheimer's disease? Yes, anxiety is a sign and symptom of Alzheimer's disease. 3. How is Alzheimer's disease diagnosed? Alzheimer's disease can be diagnosed by a neurological exam, physical exam, patient's medical history, blood tests, medical imaging, such as CT scan and MRI of the brain, etc. 4. What is the treatment for Alzheimer's disease? Alzheimer's disease can be treated with medications, a healthy diet, regular physical exercise, brain-stimulating games, listening to music, reading, attending social events, etc. Conclusion. Thank you again for listening to this book. I hope it has helped you in your journey to understanding Alzheimer's disease.